When contemplating wind energy, we envision towering turbines that rotate against the sky, producing pure electricity for our residences and cities. But the individuals who work behind the scenes, the technicians who scale towers, endure unpredictable weather, and operate intricate machinery, are frequently disregarded. Their responsibility is to ensure that these turbines operate efficiently. This video explores the world of wind technicians, the unsung champions of renewable energy. From the daily grind to global excursions, from early morning tool checks to sunset shutdowns, this is the true essence of the wind tech life. A day in the life of a wind technician. From preparation to shutdown. The day of each technician commences before their first contact with a turbine. In humid climates, the morning commences early, frequently prior to dawn, as the wind and heat intensify rapidly. The technicians convene at the operations center or laydown yard for a morning briefing, which includes a review of any issues identified by the turbine monitoring software, task assignments, weather conditions, and safety checks. Personal protective equipment, PPE, is an absolute necessity. Inspections are conducted on harnesses. Fall arrest equipment undergoes routine inspection and reassessment. The daily carry includes helmets, gloves, radios, multi-tools, and climbing packs. The absence of a single carabiner or rigging harness can result in a loss of both time and safety, as turbines are notoriously unforgiving. Afterward, the ascent commences. While some turbines provide internal lifts, the majority necessitate a complete manual ascension, which can extend up to 100 meters with the use of internal ladders. The initial challenge of the day is the ascent, which is completed while donning 10 to 15 kilograms of equipment. Short pauses are provided by rest platforms located throughout the tower. However, the ascent necessitates mental focus and endurance. The technician's world transitions from vertical exertion to precision work upon entering the nacelle. Sensors, electronics, and machinery are abundant within the interior, which is both inviting and boisterous. Tasks may encompass replacing worn components, inspecting yaw motors, checking blade pitch systems, updating software, changing lubrication in the gearbox. It is rope gear time when a blade inspection is scheduled. Blade technicians descend the turbine side, inspecting for erosion, lightning damage, or cracks, occasionally in the sweltering heat or chilly breeze. It is crucial to maintain accuracy. A misguided repair can result in thousands of dollars in lost power and disrupt the aerodynamics. Lunch is a straightforward meal that is consumed rapidly, frequently in the tower base or nacelle, if the weather does not allow for a descent. It is more of the same in the afternoon. Constant communication with the ground team, complex diagnostics, and strict deadlines. The turbine's history is meticulously documented by technicians who monitor each operation through digital platforms and maintenance documents. Work concludes as the sun sets and wind velocities increase. The descent commences at a slowed pace and with greater caution than in the morning. Vehicles are loaded, reports are generated, and equipment is recorded. The day concludes in the same manner as it began, with an emphasis on accountability and safety. It is frequently isolating, physical, and challenging. However, for those who can do so, there is nothing quite like standing at the summit of a turbine, gazing out at the vast expanse of land below, and knowing that you have contributed to the energy supply of entire communities. Second, technical conversations. Perspectives from the field. What is the experience of working on a turbine in the midst of nowhere, or offshore in the frigid North Sea, or in rural Texas, alone on a two-person crew? The most effective method of comprehending the life of a technician is to hear it directly from the technicians. Javier, 32, a senior blade technician from Spain. I am frequently asked if I am apprehensive about being at that altitude. In reality, you do not give it much thought. You concentrate on your anchor point, your instruments, and your patchwork. Patience is a virtue when it comes to blade repair. You are sanding fiberglass while the wind is blowing in your ears. The task is tedious and cannot be expedited. My most favored aspect? When the blade is observed spinning once more after we have completed a significant task. It appears as though we have revitalized it. Emma, 27, Canada, troubleshooting specialist. I am responsible for resolving issues that others have been unable to resolve. I am perpetually on the move, with Alberta serving as my destination this week and Mexico as my next destination. I have labored in temperatures as low as 20 degrees Celsius, slept in trucks, and even evaded lightning storms. But I adore it. Turbines are comparable to puzzles, and each error code narrates a narrative. You acquire the ability to listen to the machine. Ahmed, 40, from Egypt, rope access trainer. I instruct novice technicians on the proper methods for working with ropes. It is not solely about physical strength, it is also about one's mentality. You must demonstrate respect for the height. I have observed individuals who are overconfident stop in the middle of a rappel. Wind disregards your resilience. Technique and discipline are the factors that sustain one's life. Katie, 29, USA, offshore wind technician. Offshore is a distinct species. Helicopters, boats, 12-hour schedules, and waves crashing throughout the day. For weeks, you reside on a platform. It is not glamorous. You yearn for home, sustenance, and sleep. However, turbines are exceedingly large. Being a component of that scale, it is highly addictive. It is as though you are situated on the brink of the future. The industry's diversity and passion are reflected in these voices. Although the duties and locations may fluctuate, one constant is an unwavering dedication to the mission of maintaining the turbine's rotation, safety, and excellence. Wind work worldwide, field stories and footage. Turbine technicians are required to travel to any location where the wind blows, as wind energy is a genuinely global industry. The challenges and incredible stories that each environment presents are distinct, from the deserts of Australia to the cliffs of Ireland, from icy offshore farms in Denmark to high-altitude projects in Chile. Brazil, jungle heights. In northern Brazil, technicians are employed to construct turbines that ascend above dense rainforests. The access roadways are frequently washed out and are characterized by mud. The humidity is so dense that the climb commences before you have even begun, causing your clothing to adhere to your skin. In order to prevent heat stroke, local personnel modify their equipment and take midday breaks. However, these farms generate some of the most environmentally friendly energy in the area, and the local technicians take great pride in preserving them. Germany, blade repair at night. In an exceptional instance, a crew in Germany executed a critical blade patch in the middle of the night to circumvent the anticipated high gusts the following day. Before the typhoon arrived, they repaired an edge delamination while suspended by ropes and working under floodlights. The video footage of that task, which is silent, focused, and efficient, is utilized in training programs worldwide. Monsoon maintenance in India. Wind farms are operational during the monsoon season in Tamil Nadu. This implies that technicians frequently operate amid torrential precipitation and violent gusts. Local teams have acquired the ability to monitor microclimates and respond promptly, occasionally suspending a repair mere minutes prior to a thunderstorm. The timing of these farms is crucial, as they provide essential power to thousands. Scotland, a remote and rugged country, accessing the Highlands of Scotland can require several hours. In order to access isolated turbines, technicians must traverse bogs and slopes. The turbines are subjected to fierce Atlantic winds, despite the frigid and wild conditions. The technicians are also designed to endure, as they are constructed to do so. These narratives demonstrate the adaptability and resilience of the technicians who ensure the successful operation of wind energy, regardless of the terrain, climate, or logistics. The human force behind the wind. Final thoughts. Although wind turbines are sleek and efficient devices, they are not self-sufficient. A technician who has been trained, tested, and prepared for any situation is the driving force behind every blade repair, software reset, and gearbox replacement. The existence of a wind technician is not glamorous. It consists of early mornings, lengthy drives through empty highways, endless climbs, and heavy lifting. It entails the acquisition of the ability to sleep in bunkhouses, share meals with comrades, and wait for storms to pass. However, it is also a life of constant discovery, adventure, and purpose. You are not limited to repairing devices. You are instrumental in the operation of hospitals, ranches, cities, and residences. You convert the wind into illumination. The atmosphere is where you conduct your business. And when the turbines turn, you are aware that you played a role in their realization. The technician lifestyle is not suitable for all individuals. However, those who pursue it find it to be unparalleled. Like what you've read, stay connected for more detailed walkthroughs, gear reviews, and real-world rescue stories.